History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends it out in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed faceoff will give them a breather. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with it.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Takes a shot. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow!
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Drops the hammer.
Nothing better than an early hit.
Stop!
Yeah, goes by. That's how we think the noobs coming in the game. I don't understand this fucking guys.
And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop. And
they score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Here's a chance! Sensational stop by Lehman!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here they are on the attack. There's a jolt of energy they need. Shuts them down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Nighthawks carried along the wall. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Nazar. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Abate. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
The Nighthawks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Drawing a physical line here. The Icebreakers are on the attack. Here's a chance, and kept that one out of the net.
This is just a textbook power move to the net, and once she's got the space, she doesn't let the defender back in because she shielded it so well and gets a high-danger scoring chance from it.
Puck picked up by Nazar. He's got a step. Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
The Nighthawks gain possession. Quick feed to step on. Big time stop there.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
The Nighthawks will play it against the wall. And he's ridden off. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain, Chapeau!
Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Quick shot! Scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute of the...
Okay, Ben. Fuck. Oh, okay. Rasmussen. Where's the fucking...
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Picked up along the boards by Lohan. Sends it out front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Here's a short pass to Thomas. And he takes the pass. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And now he tries to get it across to Nazar. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
serve, a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
Pushes it across to Nazar. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Here we go, odd-man rush. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd-man rush, and I love the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Denies them in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James, and I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Huge steal in his own end. He's got a step on a breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Taken by Lohan. On the attack along the boards. Makes some space. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. The Icebreakers have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. He says, let's get physical on that play. And loses possession after a solid hit. And a great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease. Well, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in a game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Puck grab by Thomas. Good stand-up hit. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Turns it over. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a chance in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Jackson. Gets a glove on it to keep it out. Finds some space in the corner.
Take off,
Drills them. Here's it. He scores! What a goal! The centermen glide into position. And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, look at this. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Are you kidding me? 2 goals in 10 seconds?
Buckle up, everybody. We're not done yet. The Nighthawks have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period 1. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Nighthawks are behind in this game, and that's exactly where they should be, James. They just haven't managed the puck, and they've turned it over way too many times.
Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Cuts to the front. Big time stop. Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. 4-2 is the score. Lohan's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Wagner's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Picked up along the wall by Lohan. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Want to have a look at this thunderous hip check again here on replay, James. I mean, he lined his target up perfectly and elicited a perfect textbook hip check. That one's great.
Nazar's won the draw at center. The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. Moves it to Lohan. Taken along the wall by Thomas. Lohan's got it to the side. And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Drops the anchor. Along the half wall with the puck. Nice poke check. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Icebreakers cross the blue line and are on the attack. Quick feed to Nazar. Avoids the poke check. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Shuts him down. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Lohan's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And that puck leaves the zone.
Thomas is going to continue to fight through this shift, James, but there is something bothering him. He just doesn't look right.
Loses the coverage there. Here's a backhander. He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
From center, they get into the attacking area. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Takes it to the net. Gets in front of it.
Lohan's got a hat trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Icebreakers pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a short pass to Nazar. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Poked away in the defensive end. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Nighthawks are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of runway left in this.
And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Nazar stick handling in his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Big time stop there.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Oh, look at this. Fires it on net. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it.
The Nighthawks desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Tape-to-tape pass to center. And he moves it up to Thomas. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
What the fuck?
There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass.
Thomas is having himself a game tonight. Multiple assists in this one. I think the coach and everyone on the bench knows when he jumps over, something's going to happen. He's been a real threat. You got to pick your poison. He's not afraid to shoot, but he certainly has the vision, elite vision, that makes a difference on the ice.
Here's a pass to the middle. Puts it off the post. Pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Nighthawks continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Puts it on goal. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Easy.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Grabs the puck at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I not play the defense.
The Nighthawks pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
The selfie, silly pounder. Would you have ever?
I would have never, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of young fans in the crowd know exactly what's going on here. I had to do a double take on that selfie.
Sends a pass over. Tries to the crease. Denies him. Pass out front. He scores. What an opportunity and delivers. The Icebreakers have scratched and clawed their way into making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, when you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
How did he stop that one?
Wagner's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass. Lehman's at the bench, allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Is ready for his penalty shot. Quick shot. He scores and gives them the lead.
Oh, what a beautiful play here, James. That little bit of a fake just opens up that 5-0. What patience to be able to put it away.
The Nighthawks have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. Shot, missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
And a great save. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Drives to the sweet spot. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Lohan's got the puck. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Lohan's won the draw here in the neutral zone. There's the physical side. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play!
I not play defense, motherfucker. Hey, come on. I not play defense.
The Nighthawks continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort.
Yeah,
now
they
they're
know
on the home
everything,
stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, wow! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
The Nighthawks wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Look at this! Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away.
Lehman's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him, a reason why they're in the lead.
Passes it over! And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
What?
The Icebreakers suffer an epic third period collapse. What happened out there, Cheryl?
I hate to be cliche, James, but this is why they say you have to play a full 60. That last 20 minutes was tough to watch. Just no sense of urgency, no skating. Looked lazy to me.
Ah, fuck you. good for power, yeah, but
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Nighthawks have won the draw, and we are now underway. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Wow!
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Jordan's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
In close! Oh, big-time save by Wagner!
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Back at the point, they set it up. Look out! That's a paddling! Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Nighthawks have taken advantage of their opportunities here in the early going. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Looking to set up offensively. Slides it across. Slides the puck down low. Dahl's got it in the corner. Solid check to slow him down. Shuts him down. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Puck picked up in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Hammers a shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman! Quick pass to Dahl. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the celly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
And he takes the dish. Cuts to the paint. And through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. It's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Icebreakers are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Thunderous collision along the boards. Through pass ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Close, but not close enough.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Here in the back half of this period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. Hamel's taking it from his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. Works it across to Dahl. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Angles it over to Jordan.
Dahl's twig snaps him too, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time stop. And a strong physical collision on the play there. To the front. And he elects to explore his options. What a steal in his own end. There's a firm collision. Oh, here we go. Launch off from the point. And that's off target as it hits a body. Runs him hard executed hip check there. Slides by the check. Oh, off the iron.
The Icebreakers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Nighthawks need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game, and they've had zero possession time. They got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
We're still in the early stages of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. And it's a quick pass to Dahl. Back to the point it goes. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Puck scooped up by Amel. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net, and there's the save.
Wagner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's...
Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Dahl's ready for the penalty shot. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Tries to feed it over to Jordan. They've got numbers here. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Icebreakers now lead by 3. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tire. Come up with the puck. Oh, that sounded like a hard crush against the wall. Big-time stop there.
Cap's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. And he makes the save. The Icebreakers have it now. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
The Nighthawks have it against the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Cap. Fires it. He scores!
snapped his twig in half on that one as he goes off the bar and in, James. I don't think the goalie saw it. Man, did he ever get that puck up in a hurry. The goaltender can't catch up to it, and it goes bar down and into the net.
The Nighthawks desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Here's a centering pass. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. Feeds it over on the attack. And a great save.
Wagner's in it to win it here. I mean, you can see it with that save. He tracks, and he's so dialed in. It's a competitive nature to challenge the shooter in the slot.
Shot! An easy save by Lehman.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Nighthawks are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Great defensive effort there. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. He scores! There's the hat trick, and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Shakes off the coverage. Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Dahl. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Picked off. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Big save and breathe that sigh of relief. The Nighthawks have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. It's been quite the night of fireworks thus far. Let's see what this third period can do to keep up. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Icebreakers start leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders.
Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Shot. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. And sends it just out of reach. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes a save.
Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lays the body into that play. Handles the puck. Denies him on the slapper. Answered the call on that play. Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wagner's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit.
Dahl's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Rips it! Denies him on the one-timer! Pushes it across to Jordan. They've got numbers! And the puck departs the zone. Moves it to Hamel. And now he angles it across to Jordan. Takes a shot! Oh, he stopped it! Got a pad on that one!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
And a strong effort on that play. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, God.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now he moves it to Jordan. Puck picked up by Hamel. The Nighthawks big-time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
Well, yeah, it's going to be the glass. It gets broken with that thunderous hit, as you mentioned, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and we can get going again.
The Nighthawks need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. A chance! Denied on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Fuck. Oh, my ping is too fucking low.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Getting into the later stages of this period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Jordan's won a big draw in their own end. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Shuts them down.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be, and the best in the game anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
Absolutely rocks them on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. Drives it to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
The Icebreakers will play it through the neutral zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books.